We've all seen the flashy intro, the catchy music, and some great special effects. But in real life, a crime lab isn't anything like what you see on CSI.
This instrument on television will tell you everything from someone's DNA profile to what kind of metals in something.
Corey Winar manages the Oregon State Police Crime Lab in Central Point. He says what you see on CSI can be deceiving.
This would say something like lipstick, which it doesn't really do.
Winar says the limitations of reality and the expectations driven by television are problems he deals with all the time.
It has impacted what the expectation from our customers are from us. And a lot of it is for us to educate them on, well, we can't even do that analysis.
The customers he's talking about are law enforcement. And while there is a lot of technology out there, it doesn't work the way it does on the silver screen. Not every criminal leaves a key piece of physical evidence linking them alone to the crime.
I find prints at a lot of scenes that don't necessarily match the suspect or anybody else that we've been able to locate.
Keith Ostrander is a forensic technician for Medford Police. His specialty is fingerprints. He says unfortunately in real life there's no magic machine where police can scan in a print and pop out a match in 5 seconds.
So what it does is it actually gives us a list of candidates, and then we on screen we go through there and look at it and say yes or no on those candidates.
Painstakingly looking at each ridge, mapping out a human's print. And in some cases, the hard work of a tech pays off. Medford Police say the go-to case when they think about crimes with solid physical evidence is the Brandon Gillespie case. In July 2007, a masked Gillespie walked into a Purple Parrot with a gun and attempted to rob the place when a customer walking in interrupted him.
He then directs the gun to him and says, "Get in here and get on the ground." That customer makes a decision, "I'm out of here."
Instead of letting him go, Gillespie takes off, shooting at the man as he's running away. Eventually, Gillespie gave up, ran away, and threw his mask in a dumpster. That piece of evidence, the first piece of a forensic trail.
So when they ran it through the DNA database, we were very pleasantly surprised to get this hit.
The DNA ID led them to the perpetrator's house, where investigators not only found the gun used in the robbery, they also got him to confess. But Lieutenant Budreau says this scenario doesn't happen often.
The reality is this is rare.
Budreau says for the most part, cases in Medford are made off statements.
We are pretty good at what we do. It's because we are good at talking to people.
He says what's more important than physical evidence is good old-fashioned detective skills, not the glitz you see on the screen. Covering your news in Medford, Caitlin Conrad, News 10 Good Morning.